couldn't stream last night, so we up in the morning. Let me get my Zoom in, right, bro. Where my focus? Yeah, focus there. There we go. There we go. Let's focus. We are here. We are here. This looks crazy like that. Let's fix that. You know, that's an extra chair. Let's just fix the extra chair like that. We are back. We are back. We are back. What's going on? I hate when it does that. I hate that it does that with the lighting, bro. But I like this look. So let's see. Let's go through some looks, guys. Let's go through some looks. No, because that's too dark. That's a weird color. I don't like that color. That's hella dark. Why is that so dark? No. All right, we'll go back here. We'll stay here, guys. I hate this AI one. I gotta figure it out. You know how it be. We're back. We are 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 back. How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? Like, what we talking about? Your program, not her program. But what is? God bless. Good morning. Let's go ahead and see. Let's get let's see. Let's put this on Instagram. Let's put it on the gram. You know, we live. We are live. We are live. Early morning too. Hey, should I tell everybody that's up right now, man? If you up right now, you're one of the few ones who get to it early in the morning. You're not like one of them people that sleep in. It's just not it. We're here though. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Up early morning, coffee. You know, up early. So, what I want to talk about is your program, not her program. What does that mean? Right? I know we hear that a lot of times. Your program, not her program, right? You have to be understanding that when you're dealing with women, bro, they're going to test you automatically. They're going to try to play these games. You can't fall for the okie doke. You can't. What I mean by that is a woman is in perpetual state of testing you, a perpetual state. What that means is this. She's gonna try to test you, see how far she can get away with what she can do, right? And she's gonna see how you're gonna allow it, if you're gonna go for it, if you're gonna fall for it, if you're gonna break it down, right? And in your nature, depending on the type of man you are, you're thinking that if you break it down, you're being a good man or you're trying to help her. She sees this as submission. She sees this as submission, right? That's how she sees this. She doesn't see this as you being a good man, as you being a gentleman, as you being respectful. She purely sees submission, that she's conquered you, and you will no longer be attractive to her. You will no longer be appealing to her. She will not see nothing. Then you should be turned off. Reason being is she's gotten her way. Like she's gotten her way with so many other dudes. And this is what happens normally with these females is for the simple fact that I think women know, like women do know this. I think they just block it out. So they do know that when they're dealing with certain dudes, these dudes just want to fuck, right? They know that these dudes just want to hit. They just want to smack. But the things they're saying to them, they hold tight to like this is genuine. He really means this. Like this is his honest heart. Like, yeah, he's really serious. Like they don't. Like, and as men, we know that. So when we see a female dating certain dudes, we'll be like, okay, he running the same game I run. But you get to the point in age, bro, to where you're not even sitting here finna entertain it. Like you're not finna play these games, right? And so the reason why I said your program, not her program, because when a woman deals with you, she's looking for a program. I don't care what no woman say. She's looking for some kind of stability, some type of leadership, some type of provision, some type of guidance from a man, whether she had her father in her life, whether she didn't have her father in her life. And this is how it breaks down. Two type of women, right? Actually, there's three type of women. There's different type of women, but these three major women you'll come in contact with. The first one, she had her father in her life. He probably spoiled her, or he was good. He was oblivious to the real world, but he spoiled her, right? That she had this man's life. So now she's looking for a man that's not like her dad. That's like the man she's been obsessing about, fantasizing about. Strong, male leader, doesn't go for the bullshit. She's been walked over her dad. She's seen her mom walk over her dad. She doesn't want that. She wants that aggressive, like, father, that he's there, like to be that. She wants that type of man, right? And so when she gets that, she's gonna test him every chance she get, because she saw her mom test this man, right? She saw her mom run over this man, so she says, you know what? I know how to test a man. If he passed this. These are the women that when you meet them, they're difficult at first. They're tough at first. They got this hard exterior. They got this big wall up. They're doing all this stuff, right? But when you tell them something real, when you lay down like a program in law, oh, my feelings are hurt. You're mean. You're this, you're that. No. I'm not mean. I'm not this or that. Nah. I'm just laying it low down, letting you know you can't walk over me. See, a lot of women will expect you to let them walk over you. Like every time they want something, they get it, or every time they try to put on you, you're not a real man if you don't do this and that. Do not fall for that, bro. Do not fall for that. Put her on your program. Now, when I say put on your program, don't think I'm assuming all you guys are just solid with your program, that you just got this locked in, tapped in. I don't assume that. I don't assume that at all. I don't think all you guys are like just programmed out the game. You got it locked in. You got it mastered. I don't assume that. I assume that some of you guys don't really have a program. Now, what's a program? Maybe we should talk there first. What is a program? It's early in the morning. I got my coffee and we're just chopping it up, right? What's a program? A program could be your daily routine. A program is how you live your life. Your program is what you have to put someone in the system to help you better your financial situation, whatever your program is. Let's go to my program. My program is, as you can see, up early, gym. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't party. I'm focused on building my empire. I'm focused on my legacy. I'm focused on all that. That's my program. So if I say I'm going to deal with a woman, she has to be on my program. Is she building? Is she doing this? Is she moving progressive? Is she excelling in life? I'm a vegan. I don't eat animal products. How's her health? What does she do? Because a lot of women, bro, are just out here partying, drinking, doing drugs, eating out, like just ruining their life and their body, and they don't know, like, bro, that's not going to sustain for a long time. You're going to actually hit a plateau, and your life is going to come crashing down. And we've seen this before. This is not like something we just saw. We've seen women, who fast. They look good when they're in their 20s. By the time they hit their 30s and 40s, they looking whooped and they alone. See, when women don't get on I'm going to show you the first time a woman didn't get on a program and how I messed us all up. Adam and Eve, right? Adam and Eve. Here how it went. Now listen, y'all might say I'm tripping. I'm going to tell you this is how I read the Bible, right? And I notice a lot of women are not religious because of this part, which is fine. Like, hey, do you, right? At the end of the day, you got to worry about you. God makes Adam, right? God gives Adam a program. Look, you can eat of everything but this tree. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Adam abided by the program, but Adam looked at lonely, right? Adam looked at lonely. Oh, my bad. Adam had animals. He had all these friends. He talked to God every day, bro. I want you to understand something about these men out here. This is why I say we got the weakest men ever. Adam walked with God every day. He was able to say, hey, God, man, look, man, I see you built all this stuff, P. Man, what made you build an ocean? Man, what made you build the stars? Dang, God, you did all that. What made you want to do that? He could ask God anything, talk to God about anything, and he was still lonely. I need you to let that sink in. Adam talked to God every day, and he was still lonely. God gave him everything. Yeah, God gave him everything. I'm talking about God gave him cattle. He gave him dogs. He gave him bears. He gave him everything. And Adam was still lonely, not happy. He said, I know what he need. You knew God knew what he needed. God was like, okay, yeah, he need to crack something. Okay. He just laying up, he ain't cracking nothing. He just in the wilderness running around naked, not cracking. Think about that, bro. Your whole day, you just naked. You ain't cracking nothing. Nothing? Okay, so bam, God creates Eve. God gives Eve to Adam, put Eve on Adam's program, which is the same program God gave to Adam. Now, what happens then? Satan, the devil, comes and tries to get Eve off her program, right? So he popping at her like, "Hey, look, man, look, I don't. Where Adam at?" He basically said, "Where Adam at?" She's like, "I don't know." He like, "You don't know where Adam at?" He probably talking to God. Oh, he always talking to God. I don't be talking to you like that. What him and God be talking about? Stuff. Like, what kind of stuff him and God be talking about? Like, you don't know? Like, you don't know what your man be talking to God about? Like, he don't lace you? Like, he don't put you... Well, no, okay, check this out. What's the rules? What's your program? Oh, my program is woo wop, woo wop, woo wop, this, that, and the third. And then, yeah. And then, okay, yeah, I can't eat from that tree. What you mean you can't eat from that tree? Now, mind you, I need you guys to understand, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the Bible. I could be wrong. So you can fact check me on this one. Adam told Eve not to eat from the tree because God said so. So Adam put Eve on his program. Look, that's what God said. Satan was like, surely you won't die. Like, you telling me you eat from that tree, you gonna die right now? You ain't finna die right now. That's what Adam's saying. He playing. He play pimping. He gets her to eat it. Knowing she's wrong, instead of isolating that wrong, taking accountability, going to Adam and say, "Adam, I messed up, man. I used to talk to God. I ate the tree from the apple. I messed up. I might die. I ate from the apple." Adam was like, "Hold up, dang, no, I ain't gonna lose my bottom. Now my bottom chick. This is you didn't ate. Damn, gang. You want your body. You didn't ate. You really did." Adam got on her program, went against God for Eve, ate the apple, ate from the garden, the tree of life, whatever the case may be, right? God knew. God said, "Oh, no, where y'all at? Where y'all at? No, where y'all at? I gave you a strict program to run. You supposed to run the program. You didn't run it. You let the broad tell you, okay, this how I'm going to curse you. Y'all got to get up out of here." Bam. When you get on her program, you are destined to fail. Now, when I say that, I need people to understand this. I'm not saying you can't take guidance, opinion, some leadership from women, but when you get on a woman's program where she wants you to do what she wants to do, where everything is about her and how she's moving, it'll never work. I've never seen it work ever in my life. I've never seen it work in my life. Not a day once in my life, bro. It's never worked. It's never materialized anything good. It's never made any situation better. It's never been successful. When you have your program and she adds to it and gives you opinions and gives you some support, I've seen that work. Billionaires have talked about that. Billionaires. See, a lot of times you dudes, goofy dudes, clown dudes, be so smitten, I'm use words like that, smitten by the broad that you want to do whatever you can just to get some pussy. She knows that, but she's enjoying this little song and dance. So you're telling her whatever, like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna, like, for me, and like, I only tell you guys out of real experiences. Man, hold on. Dang. Out of real experiences. Hold on one second. Dang. It's too early for science, bro. Okay, we back. It's too late, bro, when you get on her program. This is what she gonna do. One, she already gonna test you, because most women test you. You know, they already do that already. So she's gonna test you regardless. That's gonna happen. She's gonna test you regardless. You can't get past that. It is what it is, buddy. Right? But it's gonna decline because she's gonna realize you're not the man she thought you were. Because she thought you were mean, she thought you were structured, she thought you were disciplined. Now, for me, I use personal experience. I can't lie to you guys. I'm gonna use personal experience. So, at earlier this year, around mid this year, about like 2 months ago, right? Yeah, 2 months ago, around my birthday, right? 2 months ago, I've been met this. I ain't gonna say I've been met the chick. Like we hung out, like not even hung out. Like she came on the pod. No. We did hang out on the pod, but then like last year, actually, bam, right? So we link, right? We've been talking, right? Joking in it, DM, talking, bam. Now, I'm not hating on friendly banter. I'm not hating on nothing like that. I'm for all that, right? I'm for all that. Like, I'm cool with the friendly bantering. I'm cool with the awkwardness. It's the demanding part for me. It's the demanding, telling me what I'm going to do or what I'm going to wait for. I got to earn this. I don't have to earn nothing. See, that's what a lot of women get confused, that a man has to earn this. You got to work. No, because there's someone who didn't work for it, and he was a bum. He was a bum. And if you know your worth, you know your value, fellas, do not ever try to compete for a woman or try to work hard for a woman or try to know your worth or like all that. If she like you and you like her, it's going to work. Everything she don't like you, she's playing games, bro, move on. Don't try to get on her program just to make her like you. Long story short, we were talking cool, went out cool, hung out. I think she said something. I was like, oh, no, I'm cool. Like, it sent a red flag. See, when you get mature in life and you've been through enough, you know red flags off the bat. Like, for red flags for me is the I'm celibate. I've been celibate, but you're talking like very horny, like very sexual. You haven't been celibate. You've been fucking. People who go long bouts of celibate don't even think about it anymore because they know if they think about it, they'll do it. Like, that's just the real. Like, if you've been celibate, and if you've been on a celibate binge, I call it the celibate binge. You know for a fact that you basically don't even think about sex no more. Once you've gone to like that 30-day, 90-day mark, you're like, crazy out of my mind, I'm cool. Then women want you to believe that they live with a man, sleep in the same bed, man, but they're not fucking. Okay, pay me a clown and call me boo-boo the fool, right? And here's the thing is, who cares? Like, we really don't care. We're just not going to kiss you, eat your pussy. Just, man, we're going to hit and go. But y'all want to be intimate. I haven't done that. Yes, you have. Stop lying, right? So my whole point to say that was saying this, that she said something, bro. And to me, it was just like, did you really just say that? And it was a vibe of just liking, when women like criminal activity or they like gang members, when they like the negative out of life that brings no positive, that brings nothing good for you, when they like that, that is a turnoff to me. I'm like, you want me at my lowest vibration, you want me doing the most heinous things that if I did these things, as soon as I go to prison, you're going to leave and fuck somebody I know or go fuck a random nigga and get pregnant and do whatever. That's what you're going to do if I really do this type of stuff. If I start living this lifestyle, you just want the thrill of saying you with someone that's like that. That was a turnoff for me. So I was like, okay, cool. But then again, I'm me, so I'm like, hold up, am I being an a-hole? Am I being too harsh? Because sometimes I feel like I be too harsh. Like, I'm like, bro, you expect everyone to be on this certain standard, this certain type of time. You expect the most. Bro, you need to just chill out, relax. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let me dial it back. I say, maybe it is me, right? I'm thinking like, maybe it is me. But I got to set a standard. I have to get on my program. So I have this thing where I tell you guys at Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is a method I use. And then what's Ghostbuster? Ghostbusters is you got to ghost someone, mute them on social media, and just... What's going to happen is most guys don't do this. Most guys see a pretty woman, they got body or whatever. They're going to try to hunt them down. Because I used to be a hunter. You're going to hunt them down. Oh, you don't want to mess with me? You're going to do everything. You're going to do whatever to get to what you want out of them. And then once you have it, you cool. I'm a Ghostbuster. What's a Ghostbuster? Ghost you, mute you, ignore you to let you know I'm not tripping, and go on and get back to get in the field again. More ladies, more problems. And I prefer the Baskin Robbins approach. 31 flavors. You got to have different flavors: white, Mexican, black, Asian. Like you have to have different flavors. You just can't stick with one flavor. That's not gonna satisfy you, bro. You gotta have 31 flavors, bro. That's just how it is. That's just what we do. That's how we do life, bro. And you want to really understand that about yourself is sometimes abundance is needed when these women and getting on in your program. Because a woman don't want a man that no woman wants. Like they have this weird way of thinking of, oh, if she want him and she want him, it must be something good about him. Because at the end of the day, they just want dick, bro. They want dick and lies. DNL, dick and lies. That's all they want. They want you to dick them down and lie to them. I know this for a fact. So now back to my interaction. So the lady, I ghostbuster her, and I'm like, I'm cool. Like I'm just not feeling it, right? So I give her some time to like think about what's going on and everything, right? So I hit her last night, like, and I didn't hit her like for nothing. Like I just think something was in my mind. Like whenever God pops in my mind or something pops in my mind to do, I pretty much do. Like I keep this kind of like gut feeling, like whatever my instincts tell me based on how God works with me, I do it, right? So I hit her, bam. Cool, everything cool. Like the quirkiness jokes, cool. Then to me, this is what gets me. At this grown age, you'll see females complain about niggas. And this is why you gotta be careful, bro. Do not fall for the okie doke. You go on social media, you hear women complain about men just randomly sending them dick pics. Like as a man, you just randomly woke up and said, okay, I'm finna draw down on somebody and take a picture. Okay, like if that's what you do, shout out to you, right? When dudes do that, these females post you. Oh, look, he just a pervert. He just did this, that. Now you on there, swipe all out. You trigger happy on the internet, right? So, mind you, I haven't talked to this person in like 2 months. I hit them. They're like, oh, what's up? We talk. Let me see it. I'm like, let you see what? Mind you, it's different. She would have sent a flick. Okay, I'm like, oh shit, damn. Okay, this how you got me. I'm gonna show you, like, a pic. But it was just no. And I'm thinking to myself, so if we haven't talked for like 2 months, you definitely fucking and talking to somebody, and you ask me this, I'm pretty sure every dude you talk to, you ask for this. So if I want to smash, all I gotta do is send this picture, talk nasty, set up a date. Okay, bam, smash. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I'm here for. So when you get older, you know your worth, you have value. No man of value wants something he could just like. That's what we're doing. And so she didn't understand what I was talking about when I'm saying, like, bro, I'm grown. Like, you deal with dudes that do that. Like, I get if y'all dating, y'all fucking, y'all being nasty, y'all sending each other pics back and forth. I've done it 1,000 times. 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure I got a couple exes with 1,000 dick pics in their phone. I'm pretty sure. So you never kissed, never rubbed ass, never, well, yeah, but I'm saying you never had nothing intimate, and we haven't talked in months, and this is like where your mind's at. That tells me a lot about a person. And I get it. Women are perpetually horny, so I get that. But I just found it was like, okay, really, this is what we're doing? Like, really, this is what we're doing? And so I realized, she was like, get with the program. I'm like, I'll never get on a woman's program. Sorry. Like, I didn't even get on my mom's program. I didn't get on my grandmother's program. Why would I get on your program? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, as a woman, that makes no sense. You expect me to be on your program? Like, are you serious? Like, no, you can't be serious. Like, I defy all laws of gravity, of femininity. I mean, not feminism. My bad. It's not gonna happen, Captain. I didn't even see how it looked on the phone. My bad. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna break it down. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That is never gonna happen. That's not what we do. It's not gonna actually matter that you feel that way. Let me see how it looks. It looks bad. So what I mean by that is this. Shout out, like respect. You tried, it didn't work. And if she tried to blame her sign, every female I mess with that sign got on my program. And if they don't get on my program, that's cool. We can have fun. I ain't gonna take you serious. And now I had to realize that, fellas. And here's why you got to put on a program, because these women nowadays don't want nothing serious. They want to have fun. Like I had this young chick that I was talking to, right? And like I say, I don't expect when females from 25 to 35, I don't expect too much. Like it's fun. We're having fun, right? And she turns 26, I think. This Thursday or next Thursday, she turns 26, right? So I'm like, cool, whatever. She thought that, she keeps saying, I don't want a relationship. I said, bro, I've never said a relationship, bro. Why do you keep bringing this up? Why do you keep bringing relationship up? I didn't say nothing about relationship. I thought we were having fun. I thought we were here for a fun time, not a long time. But that's what she kept saying. So I'm like, bro, you can never get on her program. Stay on your program, bro. Stay on your program. And if she don't want to be on your program, fine, bro. There's a female that will. See, we get caught up chasing the one that you want everybody to know that you're with. I don't want nobody to know who I'm with. I'm trying to program in private. You feel me? Program in private because it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth you. It's not worth the headaches, bro. It's not worth the headaches, bro. It's not worth the problems. It's not worth nothing you're going to go through to be on her program. The disrespect that's going to come with that. You know, the unappreciative stuff that's going to come with that. You're going to give, and she's going to take. And why? Because you're on her program. The best thing you can do is say, hey, get on my program or not. But you got to have a program. Financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, you have to have a program. Don't ask her to get on your program. Don't ask her to get on your program and you lacking. You just winging it. You can't wing life, bro. You have to be strategic. It has to be a certain way you're doing this. You can't just wing life. Life is not that easy where you can wing it. Sorry to tell you that. You got to have some type of structure to your life. And because I made the post, on Facebook about that. And women were like, yeah. They're like, yeah. But does he have a program? And you'd be surprised how many women are looking for a man with a program. You'd be surprised. Now, what I don't do, what I don't prescribe to is thinking that I need this female or it has to be this, it has to be that. That's not it. That's not it. But hey, teach their own, right? Teach their own. But what you do got to do is you have to build yourself up so big that no matter who comes along, they're going to want to go in your program regardless. They're going to want to go in your program regardless. When you build yourself up that big, you have to invest in books, mentorship, coach, finance advisor, and a personal trainer. As a man, you need all those things because all those things make you the man that you need to be, that version of yourself that she's going to respect. Here's the thing. And I'll say this, I'll keep it real. I'm not too big on being humble. I could call a female right now, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Hey, what's up? Pull up. It's not that hard, bro. But do I want to? Do I value myself enough to say nope? I'm cool. I'm focused on what I'm trying to do right now. That's a distraction. That's not an asset. That's a liability. It's gonna take away from what I'm doing. Most guys can't, bro. Most of us can't, bro. Like it's not like a hard thing. They are overly going. You know, and it made me think why I would never be on a woman's program. I just thought about something too. And I'm gonna keep this real. When I see women quoting Saucy Santana, when I see women listening to Saucy Santana and bumping and go this Quiet on the Creek stuff because of Saucy Santana, that I don't trust no woman to be on her program. I don't trust no woman to be on her program. It's not doable when I see a woman playing that, listen to that. As a woman, this is how confused women are. That's why I'll never be on their program. As a woman, they listen to Saucy Santana, they hang out with their gay friend, cool, whatever. I have nothing against gay people, so let's keep that straight. What I'm saying is for a woman, I've seen women bash dudes. I've seen women bash their dude when they find out he's gay. On social media, 100% dogged him. Dog walked him. It was one so funny. I don't. I think it was AI though, because it was AI. Because I've never seen these. They had a special wipes. It was called punk wipes. I doubt they had. I doubt that's actually real. It could have been AI, but it was funny how the AI meme went. She found him. She was grilling him about this, right? He said, "Oh, they ran out of regular wipes. I picked these wipes." She's like, "Nah, nigga, whatever." When they man come out like that, because these dudes do be doing that, right? It's a big scandal deal. But your friend and what you listen to says you like that. So that's why I know women want to get men on their program, because the women love the weak man that they can find that's so feminine. They like that. They like to walk over. Like I told a girl last night, you want a doormat. Most women want a doormat. I've seen it, bro. I've seen women walk over a man, treat him like crap, and expect him to stay and say, if you don't stay, you don't love me. Nah. I'm gone. It ain't finna happen. Time after time after again, we've seen women demonstrate they're not good with their finances, they're not good with their emotional, their mental, all this. We've seen it time and time again. I'm not bashing women. What I'm saying is, how can I be on someone's program who can't even have a good day without anxiety? How? How can I be on your program and you have anxiety? Don't even sound right. I got anxiety. Yeah, all right. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long this morning. This is just my little morning session. You know, I ain't never really did a morning session. But y'all have a blessed day. We out.